如果呢度咧想睇大家應該調轉啦，係咪啊？
已經照住大家噶啦。
而家唔係嘅，都係照住我，因為係因為而家係咁啊嘛。
哦，可以轉過去。
係啊，我喺度諗會唔會要調啊？
唔該，呢度可以轉。
我要調啦。Hello，聽到了嗎？好啊，可以。If you set the page into gallery, maybe you can see also another camera facing the venue and other people who come to the venue in person. Can you see them? Okay. Xả橫係啦，打橫，但係你做作你打啲骨格啊咁樣都搞住啊，你都係留啲地，因為我平時唔係打咁樣，唔係俾我以前打慣機嘅。OK 哦，係呢個 cam 就成日都蒙晒咯，係咪要咩成咧？蒙晒。係咯，有時又得，有時又唔得。都係咪有得 set？好似係唔係佢係個 camera 嘅問題，我覺得。頭先個相個鐘喺邊咧？OK，嗱，係咯，唔緊要啦。If you want to see me more clearly, because we find there can be some technological issue with the camera, if you want to see me better, just like people who are sitting here in person today, hi, say hi. Great. All right. Say hello, Lucia. Okay, make sure that I can see your name. And you are Scarlett, right? Scarlett. Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Shenzhen.
Shenzhen. Oh, I see. Okay, so Sophia, Leslie, Matt, and Katrina. Okay, Katrina, welcome. And we have Laurie here, and Melissa. Sorry, Ricky, and Izara. All right, what language is that? Ah, so you like playing the computer games?
Yeah, I like playing video games.
All right, show us the skills. Joanne, all right. And we have Kenna, all right. And Astrid, all right. Okay, in case I'm not, I have not learned how to pronounce your name. Please help me next time, Astrid, right? So I'm learning new words today. Tina, all right. Yuan Xin, okay. And Wei Qi, Vicky, Emily, Joy, Joey, okay? And if you're getting online, better mute your sound, otherwise there will be echoing. And Judy, please take a seat. And Ryan, Oppo, Lily, and Molly. Sorry. Rolling. Oh, rolling. Okay. And Juno. Yeah, Juno. Ellen. Georgie. Okay. Melody. Make sure you have a name badge. Please go and get a sticker. Yeah, not here. This is sorry, not here. This is our gift. Sorry, you have to answer my question so that I can give it to you again. Yes. Okay. Your Melody, right? Yeah. Make sure, Melody, you answer my question and then you get them back, okay? Okay, and here we have Ryan and Judy. McKenna, we have talked about you, and Astrid. Faye. Fay, right? Okay, and you got the name badge with her? Jamie, okay. And here we have Vivian. And then we have Jessica, all right? And on this side we have Elena, Eleanor, Kelly, and Shirley, and Kelly again, and then Olivia, Christine, Barry, Elena again. So we got two Elena. I guess the spelling could be a bit different. Yeah, it's Elena OR at the back, right? Yeah. Okay. How are you? How do you find Hong Kong? It's cold. Have you got your jacket? Because I remember in our meeting in May, a very good reminder, right? Important reminder is make sure you bring a jacket to Hong Kong, not just the weather report. Okay. Anything else besides the cold weather?
So crowded?
So crowded?
Yeah.
More crowded than the city?
Yeah.
So which city?
I think too high.
Too high.
Yeah.
Okay. Could be. Yeah. Any other impression about Hong Kong? Yeah, Christine? Traffic is very busy. But how about the traffic jam? The traffic is busy. It can be very smooth, isn't it?
Yeah.
The flow of the traffic. Because why? Very important in Hong Kong, I guess the majority of the drivers, they follow the rules. Very important. They can wait a little bit and then, right? And then wait the other vehicles to move on before you can join in. Instead of really always cutting and jumping in the line. And that will be horrible, right? Yeah. So that's why you find it's crowded, it's busy, but still it's quite systematic and orderly. I hope you could find this. All right. Any other impression about Hong Kong? Kelly? Wow. I'm happy that you found out. Yes, do. We do have a lot of delicious food, international food, right? And I hope you find different cuisines in different places in Hong Kong. So what is your favorite food, Kelly? 魚蛋 fishing balls, right? Do you know 魚蛋? What is 魚蛋? 燒賣, do you know what is 燒賣? Okay, who doesn't know what a 燒賣 is? Raise your hand. Please. Okay, 燒賣. 燒賣. 蝦餃. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Then you can be our Cantonese teachers in the future. Because every year we always have students come and say, oh, Ellen, I would like to learn some Cantonese. That means I've been to Hong Kong, right? Yeah. And I think in the past 2 years, we've organized Cantonese teaching class. If you know how to speak Cantonese and you're willing to try out your teaching skills, we offer you, a place as a little tutor. You will see, all right, and then we'll have a certificate for you. You offer a fee of your tutorial classes to other students. And guess what? Last year we had an MEd, MEd, Master of Education student from another program. And she came and said, oh, Ellen, in our MA program, we don't have any Cantonese lessons. But I would like to teach Cantonese because she's a Cantonese speaker. May I join your program? And then I said, of course, we welcome all the talented people to make our MTeach programs much better, right? Yeah. So we borrowed her service, and in the end, she actually got one of our t-shirts. And of course, the certificate. I'm sure she can use that in her job seeking. All right. Yeah. So we validate your skills, your competence in our program. All right. So let's see the time. Okay, 1 minute left. And just to make sure, yes. Great, we have some answers from the chat room. Siêu mại, hai gạo, 魚蛋. And what else? 乾炒牛河. All right, in that case, that shows people online can hear us. All right, so let's begin our lesson. A lesson. It's a lesson for everybody. Welcome to our orientation today. Right? And you've got your names, right? If not, I hope that I can at least meet every one of us. I mean, each and every one of you. Because each and every one of you is important in our program, right? So that is why take good care of yourself in our program and feel comfortable, respectful, and supported in our program. First of all, I always call this a MTeach big family. So welcome to this big family. Yeah. It's not easy to say goodbye to your beloved ones at home, right? But don't be sad because you're not fleeing away from your parents or your family members. You're coming to another new family. All right. So the first thing I want you to do or to learn is in this coming year, how you can show your beloved ones this sentence. Make sure that they know 爸爸妈妈，我可以自己好好照顾好自己，你不用担心。But at the same time, also keep them informed. How is everything going on? What you have learned from our program. Keep the connection because they are the biggest and the most important power in your life. All right? and very important, a reminder, do not record this meeting. You know why? Because last year we had a classmate who took the photos from another classmate's WeChat account and then use it for business. And that was quite harmful and hurtful to the classmates. So we want to avoid any illegal use of photos without people's consent. This is what we need to learn to protect each other. And some students, maybe they were thinking, oh, maybe I can videotape what happened in MTeach and make money outside or show it in the little red book. But come on, you pay a lot of money here, right? So focus your attention on study. All right? Starting here. Do not let it out unofficially. I hope so, right? But we are going to take this video because we are going to just put it into our corner for internal use only. Is that okay? Okay, thank you very much. This is what we are doing to protect everybody. Make sure it's a safe, respectful, trustful environment for us all. That is why you need to sign the consent form. Yeah, showing that you know that how important it is to protect each other, the image. Everybody comes here, no matter whether they're going, they were the superstars or successful businessmen in the past or outside our campus. But once they walk into the classroom, we are the same. We are classmates. So be respectful. This is very important for adulthood. You know what I mean? Yeah. Learn to build up the healthy boundary. So first of all, let me know where your family is located at, right? Before you move to this new family. Can you take your mobile phone? Yeah. Take this QR code and type in where you're from, just in whatever language, right? Chinese or English. So everybody has got a shot. Okay. So everybody's done so, right? I believe. Okay. Yeah. Let me see the answer.
The number.
No, not seeing. All right, can you all see that? All right, we have many people from Guangdong province. We also have people from far, far away. For example, 山西挺远的哈，连云港在哪里？江苏，OK，Thank you 。呀，黑龙江，海南，right？ So make sure you know a lot of people in this big family. It's not, very often we have this opportunity to meet so many classmates, right? And then we get to know each other so closely. I hope we have opportunities to get to know each other because everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to see each other. 每个人都希望被别人看到 including the children in our class. All right, so in Hong Kong, we normally call the students in our class 阿仔、阿女 We call the students in our class 这是孩子 All right, so we often say, Ellen say 孩子们 That means the students in our class. All right, okay. So make sure you meet this big family and learn from them. So I'm going to share back the slide. All right, now you can see it. Online people, you can see the screen, right? Make sure your experience in Hong Kong in MTeach becomes new education to you. You have new connections, new perspectives, and also new life. So what does MTeach mean? Anybody? Master of Teaching. What does it mean? If I use this picture to say your Master of Teaching journey is like digging the treasure in your life, do you agree?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe you say, oh, what does that mean? What is it when I digging the treasure? I just paid some money, right? How can I dig the treasure out of my life? So keep this question in your mind from today on, from this moment on. Hope that at the end of your graduation, you tell me how much treasure you have taken. And also maybe you get some answers at the end of today's sharing, right? I hope this MTeach program is all about you because you are the master. Which words do you like about this slide? Which word? You find that really strike you? Enjoy. Interest. Sorry? Passion. Strength. Limits. Keep those words in your mind. What we can do, I think people are all the same. We all have our shining points. We also have some limits. What we can do is focus, continue to sharpen your strength. Find rooms to improve your limits. But what is the most important thing I want MTeach students to take from this journey is to find your passion. I've been a teacher for almost 20 years. I still love this job so much. This is so important. You find something you love to do. Even after MTeach said, Ellen, I don't want to be a teacher. I want to do business. It's okay. But at least I hope this journey can help you to clear your mind. What is your life about? What is your dream? Very important, all right? So we have a lot of opportunities for you to do that, to find yourself. So you are the master. We are not, all right? Before you become the master of teaching, what does teaching mean? You need to become the master of learning. But these two keywords, we are not feeding you. You are digging treasure yourself. You know what I mean? Find the treasure in yourself. Find the treasure in your teachers. All right, and dig them out. Empower yourself so that you know how to take up this responsibility more capably, all right, with better ability. Share two theories. The first theory is about you're going to learn in some lessons, the levels of learning. What is the highest level of learning here? Remember? When you ask the children to remember, they don't remember, right? It's very low level. So how you can create your life, how you can create your unique teaching style, right? And then the next theory is about which way of learning is the best, is the most effective. This is a study done in 1946. After 2 weeks of learning, using different methods, they tested the students and find that this is the percentage of retainment, the percentage of knowledge still in students' mind, right? So which is the best way to learn? 上一年我们有一些同学，我说为什么上课你们不问老师问题？不想让旁边那个人听到我问的问题，他变得比我更好。I have to say, once you shut the door, it's not easy for you. But this is also the way I learn, by sharing, Teaching others is like double your knowledge. You not only learn the knowledge, you learn how to transmit the knowledge to the others and get their feedback. So it's the leadership training we get in Hong Kong. Teaching others, sharing with others is like doubling your own learning. All right, keep that in your mind. So the first trip I would like you to take is to explore this campus. This is an online website, right, that you can get online and search a map of EDU. Get to know the place. I don't want you just know the place, the library, my dining hall, and then my classroom only. All right. And then how many faculties, how many departments we have under this Faculty of Education and Human Development. We have our hosting department is Department of Curriculum and Instruction. Get to know them. Get to know the teachers you're going to meet. Have you got the handbook?
Yes.
Have you read it? I'm going to test you, right? This is a post that I'm going to give to you. Okay, if you haven't, read it tonight. Who is who? It's a big new family. Who are going to be your new family members? Tell me, who is your program leader?
Alan.
Are you sure? Who is your associate program leader?
Alan.
I'm going to be overloaded by you. Right? Who is your program secretary for the English program? This program? Miss Lee. Okay. Why do you call me Ellen and close Miss Lee? It's okay. Yeah, it's joking, right? Yeah, you can always call us by our first name, Sharon. Don't call me Lucy. 不要叫我老师，因为什么？全校的人都回来看，谁叫我老师？Okay, call me Ellen. I think very important. I call you by Ryan, not 学生靓仔. I think it's a bit different, right? When I call you Ryan, you have your uniqueness. All right? Yeah. So that's why learn people's name. I'm trying. All right. If I don't remember, please remind me again and again. Who is our 中文课程秘书？ You sure? Who is our 助教老师？哎，oh. Who's our 助教老师？ This is a matching question, children. All right, go back to the handbook if you haven't got the clue. Doesn't matter, you don't need to memorize the names, you'll come to know them. All right? 如果 Sharon 是我们的英文部的助手，那为什么我们要认识 Joyce? Because when Sharon is not there, all right, they are very, very helpful. All right, and Kiana, we are going to have her help with our extracurricular activities. They are my three angels. All right, Sharon, Joyce, and Kiana. And then our assistant program leaders, Yvonne will be in charge of research projects. All right, yeah. Question number 1, which is the right email address you should write to? A, B, C, D. What is the difference between A and C? You are smart. Last year, one student actually wrote to a teacher using sedu.hk a few times. And then she complained to me, why didn't that teacher respond to my email? I sent it a lot of times. Maybe he hates me. I said, no, we teachers, we don't hate students, right? Even we hate you, we don't let you know. But in the end, we check. And then we found that she actually sent email to SDEDUHK. But anyway, we learned a lesson from her, right? check the email address before you approach that person appropriately. Otherwise, you're not going to have timely support. Okay? This is difficult. Raise your hand if you know the answer. Yes? A, B, C, D. B. 举手啊。You are. So you said
C.
C. Okay. Alright, this is what I want you to learn about how you read the name of the room number, all right? The first D, A, B, C, D means the block number. And then the second one means the floor room. P is podium. We are the lower podium here. Podium is, all right, podium is one floor up. Is that okay? And then first floor. Sorry, ground floor and then first floor and second floor. Okay? This is where you can find Sharon and Joyce, but don't go there very often, all right? They'll be extremely busy. All right, and what is the office hour? So every time we set the deadline, say it's August the 22nd, the end of August the 27th, we always mean 5 o'clock. This is our working hours, 5 o'clock of August the 22nd. We are a program established in 2015. Right? And we are one of the most popular programs in EDU. You are supposed to take 5 core courses and 9 CPs means 3 electives. All right. So my question is, what are the 2 goals of learning for MTeach students? Find the keywords. Yes.
Strengthen teaching
Strengthen teaching competencies. Which one do you want? The pad, the pencil, or the back? Melody, the back. I put it here. Is that okay? Oh, you want to take it now? Okay. 到了手了才是我自己的哦。Okay. So the first one is strengthen teaching competencies. What is the second one? Yes.
Nurtures teacher leadership.
Nurture
Sense
the back too.
Yeah.
Nurtures teacher leadership.
Leadership.
All right. Thank you,
Thank you
Judy.
very much.
They're very important. You are already, some of you got a teaching experience. We want you to become excellent teachers. At the same time, use your excellence to change the schools, to make changes, to support the other colleagues. So leadership is also another key word we want you to learn, which is not easy. Teaching skills are normally very tangible, very explicit. But what does it mean by leadership? What you can learn from MTeach to improve your leadership. I want you to answer the question for me. All right, and what does it mean? Okay, what are the 3 specializations? What does ELE mean? And what does CUD mean? Curriculum development. What does CTLT mean?
Chinese language.
Because we are going to be the big class, all right? So it's very important. Although you're focused on English language education, you also need to meet others. Okay? Very important. Who is who? These, the total number. A big family. We do have a big family. And this year we have 207. But the next year, like this September, we're going to have 303. Right? How many courses you have to take?
3.
Very good. You learn fast. All right. So we have also got 2 part-time students. They will take 2 courses in each semester, 2 years, right? But you have to take all the 8 courses in 1 year. All right. So these are the core courses. And for this big group, you're going to become 2 lecturers. You know what I mean? Around 90 students in one class, and the other class will have other 90, around 90, all right? And then you have, for the core courses, you have 2 hours mass lecture in the class size of 90, and then you have tutorial in the size of around 30, so that you get to meet the instructor and ask questions and learn more. Is that okay? How many hours for each course, and how many hours you have to study for each week?
3.
I think this is a bit different from your past learning in mainland China. 每个礼拜每一个科目有3个小时的学习。All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you know the room number, where to go, who is your teacher. And because we have EMI and PMI, we have the same course outline, the same course intended learning outcomes, the same assessment task. So basically it's the same course. But, because our subject background, our expertise, so the learning activities and content could be a bit different. Is that okay?
Okay.
Do not compare. All right, but dig the gold. We have put the most excellent teachers we can find in the program, right? You also need to find the strength of your teachers. Do not focus on, oh, I don't like his dress, the way he dresses, all right? Yeah, so make sure you find the strength of your teachers and learn from them. So semester 1, 3 core courses and 1 specialization picked from this list, all right? And Sharon will be talking about how you can register for the course selection later. As I've mentioned, you not only learn by lecturing, but also a lot of group work. So the key words I want you to learn is collaboration. This world is very small, and it's a very challenging job to be a great teacher. Agree?
Yeah.
We have so many difficulties and challenges now, because the children, they have encountered a lot of challenges in our classroom, in their life as well. So that's why we need to work together, share the knowledge and the skills and support each other. This is the best way we become capable, right, within a short time. How many learning outcomes are supposed to learn? Are you supposed to learn for this program? 4. 4. Another guess?
5.
Okay, you raise your hand. 5, yes. Okay, so please read them aloud. 1, 2, begin. Critical POLO means the program intended learning outcome, right? Critically, 1, 2, begin. Do you understand them? That's why you have to pay money to learn about them, okay? You're in the right place. Right? If you already, I know them well. You don't need to come to the program. Is that okay? Keep them in your mind, because at the end, we are going to do evaluation. We are also going to do surveys in between. Every semester, we are going to send you a survey to learn about your feedback to our teaching. And based on the survey, we'll have a meeting, finding representatives to come and talk about the quality of learning in the classroom. And then semester 2, the same. And at the end, we also have the last survey about whether you have learned all the learning outcomes. So 3 times of collecting feedback. Is that okay?
Okay.
We need your help. Otherwise, how do we know that what kind of challenges you have encountered in our study? Don't wait until the end. Oh, Ellen, I learned it. So I didn't learn. It was a bad experience. I said, why didn't you tell me at the beginning? You are the master of your learning. You are part of the strategies. We are going to find way out to support your learning. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And then draw on one to go. Keep them in your mind. How are they related to your teaching competences and your teacher leadership? Remember that? So we are going to do the course registration next Monday, right? Wednesday, next Wednesday. So you learn about that, no worry. How to do, all right? Our timetable, right? So make sure that you check your course timetable. Of course, the timetable will vary across courses. You know what I mean? Because if I'm teaching course A schedule will be different from course B. They are on different days of the week, right? And taught by different teachers. Maybe this week you don't have my course, but you will have another teacher's course. Make sure you check the course schedule carefully. Which one is the platform? Oh, D, all right? It's not noodle. If you choose noodle now, because maybe you are hungry. Thank you, Shirley. So we have a colleague from LTTC to talk about that, how you can use that online platform for learning. Do you need to ask for leave?
Yes.
No. Okay. No. You raise your hand, but unfortunately, answer is no. I think this is more respectful. This is respectful. All right. To ask and with proof, make sure that you ask properly. Who you should inform if you miss only one lesson. C. A. Can you come to the front? I don't want to run to the back. It's only the course instructor. You have to be informed. All right. Thank you. Make sure you have proof, yeah? Because you say, I'm not well, whatever, right? You have the certificate from the doctor. So what if you have to miss 2 lessons or 2 consecutively? And because we used to have a case who was sick and have to skip some lessons. Which one? Dog. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So that's why in your email, you receive this application form.
Yeah.
And you need to see the approval. Otherwise, you might fail the course if you didn't do anything to make up, right? So this is, make sure you know that. We expect you to attend all the classes, but in case you have to miss, no more than 80%. 去年有个同学说我病了，我以为那不算请假，不算缺席。我说亲爱的，你们来上课就是缺席，不管你什么原因。Do you understand what does it mean by absence? Absence means you are not present. Okay, in the classroom. So even whatever reasons. Okay. So we have to write mostly academic writing. Are you familiar with academic writing? No, then that is why. All right, you need to check the assessment requirements of every course in the course outline. And the teachers will also talk about that, how you can get high grade, right? And we have writing workshops. This year, we managed to find a teacher in Chinese too. 我觉得也值得大家参加，如果你有时间。 如果没有也没关系 ，we're going to put the video up there for 1 month. Make sure you learn from it again and again. It's not just about writing, it's about note taking, reading as well. Because we are not taking a lot of exams like in high school. You know what I mean? Yeah. And this video we're going to share online, so you won't miss any page. Okay. And we also have a system called Turnitin on Moodle. But similarity check, no more than 20% of similarity. Our colleagues from LTTC will talk about this academic and how you can avoid plagiarism. You can learn that from the academic writing workshop as well. All right, how much you can copy and in what way you can quote or quote. You don't say copy or quote. Yeah. What can you do? What can't you do? All of the above. All right. Why is okay? The first one is easy, right? Second one, eating the library is not recommended, right? You'll be warned. Why? Because the books will be rotten if all the ants and coming for the food. C, I have to remind you, because you're far away from home, you need to be cautious about your personal belongings, especially your IDs, your passports, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
我们上一年有个 case， 就是他还不是在这边丢的，回了内地，然后丢了证件，然后回不来上课的。You need to be very cautious. You know what I mean? Yeah, especially when you're traveling. 后拍刚刚讲了。哦，真的，我觉得这个对当事人有可能伤害蛮大的。好吗？我们做一个为人师表。This is what I expect from the teachers of right, of our program. So, if you find time management or energy very stressful, you need to pay attention to that. And also, you need to have more communication with your teachers. And reliability, we have people who agree to help with the program, but the last moment say, oh, sorry, I cannot come. Which makes us very inconvenient, you know what I mean? So I hope you keep your promise as well when you agree to help. Where can you find the information about bad weather? 上一年我们第一节课就是打风。Okay, make sure you read that page. Normally, 黑雨、8号风球, we don't need to come to the class. It will be cancelled or rescheduled. Okay? So, submission, if you're going to submit your assignment late, you also need to fill in the form and application to your instructor. So please read the regulation. Where is our sports center? Yes.
Block E.
Block E. Make sure you maximize the use of the facility there. It can be quite cheap, but convenient, all right? Okay, how many districts are there in Hong Kong? Yes. 18. Make sure you don't just spend your time in typo. That is why open up your mind. Know more about Hong Kong. Right? Of course, we are going to show you around because why? A very important motto in MTeach is work hard and play hard. Like Ellen. Okay, so we would like to hear your voices. How are you going to manage your 1 year stay in Hong Kong in our MTeach? We've been hiking around. Anybody here likes hiking? We can have a team. Okay, great. Right? Think about that. Let me know. So this is a page I set up for our year-round voices. MTeach matters. If you have any questions or opinions, whatever, share that. And then we are planning 2 meetings like this. All right, online and also with alumni. They are going to share their learning strategies with us. Okay. After September, because you have to get settled in September, right? But from October on, we can meet for lunch. All right. Of course, we have asked people to enroll for Banway. we've got 24. All right, thank you very much for your support. So we really value your voices, how we can order. 大家想不想设计 T 恤？哇，反应麻麻地。再来一次，大家想要 T 恤？那你们来设计哦 ，OK？ This is the T-shirt of last year. Oh. Okay. If you would like to be the Cantonese teacher, let us know. This is how you can practice and how you can apply your theories of teaching into practice. Of course, we also invite some experts from the schools to talk about it. You're doing service in schools for schools, all right? Visiting schools, observing their lessons, learning from excellent teachers. All right, this is what we want to do. But a friendly reminder, somebody took my photo and posted it on the little record. I don't like it a lot, I have to say, because she didn't ask me for my consent. Although she actually hit my face, but another alumni member saw that and said, oh, that's Ellen. So the whole knew me now. You know what I mean? In Hong Kong, we are very cautious about healthy boundaries. So make sure when you are doing these public activities, get the consent from the people, especially children in schools. 我们去探访学校的话，不能随便照相。我先提醒一下大家 ，OK 吗？不能随便照相。这也是为什么我们今年也要收大家的 consent， 我们才能照大家的相。OK， 这是一个非常重要的操守。Okay, we also want people to be our little reporter. We've got 5 enrolling for this year. We hope that we can have more reports on the little book. Other activities. We have guest speakers from international communities. We also have an intercultural courses. All right, intercultural course. I'm going to ask for how many people of us can enroll, and then I'll let you know. And conferences we are organizing you to participate, sharing by PhD students so that you learn how you can continue your study. We also value your whole person development, especially your emotion management. This is what I've learned from our graduates. 我们的毕业生说啊，好难哦，现在家长那么多的挑战，怎么样管理他们的情绪？怎么样管理我自己的情绪 ？So that's why in the past we have some mindfulness training from me. All right, I have my classmate, and we are talking about arranging a week 8周正念减压课程。我自己在香港读是要4000块。And we are talking about the possibility of providing you with the AV courses free, or maybe a few hundreds for the learning materials next semester after you get settled, all right? Of course, we have sharing by other graduates. Reading club, yeah, we have a member, Huang Shiying, already, right, helping the program. We also have update from our graduates because we are expanding the family, you know what I mean? So even after graduation, we are still one member of the big families. And this July, we have our first MTeach gathering for alumni in Shenzhen. We saw many members from Guangzhou. Maybe after your graduation, we can have another celebration there, hosting by members from Guangzhou. You let me know what you want. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're not alone because we are a big team. We are a team. We'll try our best to support your learning. All right? Keep in this professional and trustful relationship. So, we are going to send out the link for our student corner. This time, we're going to send all the information via the student corner. Make sure you check it, and also by email as well. So that's why you need to build up this habit of checking your official emails, maybe at least every day. I will predict, I will announce, oh, next week or next 2 weeks, we are going to have this and that. Please pay attention. Right? So, wish you a joyful and fruitful journey with MTeach family. And this is the end of my sharing at this moment. And next, another place you're going to dig your goal is from opportunities provided by our student affairs office. We'll have Miss Kwok to talk about what we can do or collaborate with SAO. Let's put our hands together. Right here. Okay, while Miss Kwok is setting up, anybody has any question? Yes, please.
Are we going to take a photo of the PowerPoint?
Yes, of course. Because the PowerPoint will be shared on Moodle.
Oh.
Don't worry, all right? Don't worry. Yeah, all our teachers are very generous to share. So that's why, just like what you have done, ask questions whenever you have to make sure you are learning together. Don't be shy. Don't say, "Oh, 我问这个问题，别人怎么看我？" All right? Yeah, but sometimes you do need to be very considerate. You know what I mean? Yeah, the professors, they have their flow of teaching, and you just ask the question in the right timing. Yeah, this is also the sensitivity I want you to develop. Any other questions? Any other questions? Yes.
Where is the Moodle?
Huh?
Where is the Moodle?
Where is the Moodle? You learn about it in our third talk today. All right, so now worry about that. We have arranged everything. 搞清楚很重要，知道吗？哦，我们这边的话，就是大家有意见提出来，我们尽量帮忙。And also, you will learn about Ellen being a very honest person. No matter what I can and cannot do, I will tell you. This because this is important. You know, I also have my limits. Right? Yeah. Any other questions? Yes. OneDrive. Any other questions? Yes.
How to participate in your Cantonese lessons?
First, for the Cantonese lesson, we have to have teachers, right? Teachers first. We are not sure whether we
I
have.
thought you are the teacher.
If I'm the teacher, I will practice my teaching strategies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if anybody want here volunteer to be the teachers of Cantonese, 我们以前都是同学教。谁会讲粤语这边？Teachers, all right? Yeah, don't worry. So put down your name after the lesson, right? Yeah, thank you. Any others volunteer to be the Cantonese teachers? You? 还要你多少 Okay. If you have this tag, you come to me, all right? Come to me and put down the name. Any others? 深圳嘅識唔識講？應該識啊你。See? We have to eat. You, okay? You want a pen?
Yeah.
But it comes with a pen.
Yeah.
No, you actually want the pen from MTeach, right? I want the pen. 又唔可以太貪心。我係所以哦，OK。Very important Cantonese word you need to learn in Hong Kong is 有樂。有落，有落。I think it's not better because like the first time I came home, the first year I came to Hong Kong, it was not easy because there was no announcement on all the buses or minibuses, right? So you have to know which station you're going to get off and then that driver say 有落，that means you'll get off, right? Otherwise, otherwise you move on. Not only you, people non Cantonese speakers have this issue, even the foreigners, you know, they say, oh, 有落. Any other questions? So you see, we already have at least 5 lessons. But I want you actually to co-teach so that you can have partner to share and support each other. This could be a way. Yes.
So we already know that all the introductions of the courses, but I really want to know in what way the final exam is going to be.
There is no exam for all the courses. For most of the courses, we don't take exam. I mentioned very important way academic writing. So you see the course outline, you read that part about assessment in the course outline later. When you get on the Moodle, you'll see. Is that okay? But of course, because before the Moodle, you have to register for the courses. All right? Yeah. Thank you very much. So let's put our hands together again.
Hello, good morning. I'm Tracy, the colleague from Student Affairs Office. Today, I want to introduce about our services that provide to the student from our Student Affairs Office SAO. For our task force, we aim at provide the student with some positive learning experience by to nurture the whole person development of you. So we will have a lot of the program activities that we will offer by our SAO. Before I introduce our services, I want to play a video to you to let you know about the service provided by our SAO. We should have sound.
Welcome to EduHK.
There should have a
We are
sound
Student Affairs
background
Office,
music from
SAO.
check.
Our missions are to strive to create an open, supportive, and stimulating environment which is conducive to the whole person development and lifelong learning of students, and to contribute to nurturing knowledgeable, caring, responsible, and Welcome to EduHK. We are Student Affairs Office. Welcome to EduHK. We are Student Affairs Office, SAO. Our missions are to strive to create an open, supportive, and stimulating environment which is conducive to the whole person development and lifelong learning of students, and to contribute to nurturing knowledgeable, caring, responsible, and educated professionals who are committed to the development of the well-being of
Okay, sorry, because the video cannot play with sound, so
society. Our work focus on nurturing caring leaders, positive
喺呢度有幾個㗎，有時試喺呢度。佢 suppose 係咪有聲啊？
Positive learning experience, and supportive living learning environment. And we provide different services to you. First, student support services. We provide different services to our students. Scholarships and financial assistance. Students can apply for different types of scholarships, bursaries, government grants and loans, student travel, allowance schemes according to their needs. Counseling services. We aims to promote students' psychological wellness through deliver professional psychological counseling service. Health and dental care services. The medical clinic provides primary medical services to all students. Students can also join the voluntary dental plan. Career development services. To equip students with the necessary career skills and experience. We provide career events and advising, internships, mentorship scheme and Ed Job Plus. SEN student support. We are committed to support students with special needs, in order to enhance their participation in the academic activities and campus life of the university. Non-local or non-Chinese speaking student support services. We provide different activities and services, such as orientation program, cultural activities and festival gatherings to help non-local students to adapt to campus life and foster mutual support. Sports development. We provide coaching and training to student athletes. We also organize campus-wide fitness and sports activities to promote the physical health and well-being of students. And support for student organizations. We provide guidance and advising service to student organizations, including induction workshop for new office bearers, facilities, and financial support for organizing student activities. Second, student accommodation. There are 4 student halls and quarters on Taipei campus. They provide about 2,200 bed places for students. You can meet different students and join different hall life education activities. Third, student development activities. For whole person development. New students will do the self-assessment, whole person development inventory WPDI. Undergraduate students will later meet their SDTs to plan ahead for their personal development path. We offer different schemes for students to take part in promoting cultural integration, diversity, or facilitating new students' adjustment to university life. And different types of non-formal learning activities to you, for your personal development. Activities on personal effectiveness. Global and cultural enrichment. Citizenship and civic engagement. Careers and professional development. Full-time students can also apply the Experiential Learning and Achievements Transcript, ELET. It provides an official record for recognizing students' achievement and involvement in experiential learning activities. SAO is here to support every step of your university journey. We hope your time at EduHK will be rewarding and fruitful. If you have any inquiry, please contact us.
I think through this video, you all should have a brief understanding about our SEO services, and I want to have some services that I want to have some detailed introduction to you also. The first one is the counseling services. For the counseling service, just as Professor just mentioned, maybe you will encounter some of the academic challenging or difficulties. So we have provide professional counseling service. So if you required, you can approach to our office or email with this telephone number and also email. You can make the appointments. And also, we also have some SEN support. So if you have some inquiry about the SEN service and also the support, then you can also approach us with this telephone number and also the email.
Sorry, I want to enlarge the screen because people at the back might not be able to see it clearly. We have some issues here. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So other than the counseling services and also the SEN support, we also provide some regular activities like well-being, also the mindfulness activities and also the stress management activities. So if you are interested, you can join us. And also, we also offer a drop-in session for every Tuesday and also Thursday in this time. If you have some ad hoc issue want to discuss with our counselor, then you can come to the block A, first floor. The services is come from first come first service bias. And also for the we also offer 24-hour counseling hotline. If you have any difficulties or also something to share, then you can also call this number. In the next academic year, we are going to launch our first scheme, which is a mental health ambassador scheme. So we are going to recruit some of the non-local students, then they will become a mental health ambassador. We will offer some training, and we hope you can arrange some activities and also to promote the importance of mental health to your friends and also to the community. Here is the detail about the counseling service. If you have want to know more about the service of counseling, then you can call this number or go to their IG. The second is the career development service. We will provide a lot of the information and also the training to help you to enhance your career readiness. Activities such as some CV writing, interview skills, and also some recruitment talk. We also offer an mentorship program, which is arrange the student to meet up with some of the professional. Then you can know about what is happening in that industry. Here is also some of the information that you can search from online about our career service and also the information. If you are interested, then you can scan this QR code. Also, we have a lot of the student development programs. We have 4 categories. The first one about the personal effectiveness. We're very concerned about the mental health of the student. So we have a mental health caring project, and also we want to train the student with the enhancement in their leadership skills. And also for the career professional developments, we have a lot of the recruitment talk, mentorship schemes, and also some assessment tools in preparing for the career development. And also the third perspective, we want to enhance your global and also cultural enrichment. So we will have some overseas study tours and some local tours to bring you go through Hong Kong to know more about the Hong Kong culture and also the different places in Hong Kong. And also, we want to provide you, to equip you as a responsible citizen. So we will offer some volunteer service, community service project to let you know more about Hong Kong culture and also to approach some of the needy person in Hong Kong. Here is also our non-local student support services. Every year we have a welcome booklet. In the booklet, we have a lot of information about the campus and also about the society. If you're interested, you can scan this QR code for more information. And also, we have a lot of the orientation theory activities, such as chit-chat with peers, which is, you will be arranged to meet a non-local senior student. Then you can, through the conversation, you can know more about how they can adapt to the Hong Kong study, and also how is their study plan, how is their study habit. You can learn more from their story. And also, there is a community tour as we will bring you go through around the Hong Kong to understand more about the culture. And also, there is some cultural integration activity like every year we will arrange a Mid-Autumn Festival Fair and also intercultural fair to let you know more other than Hong Kong, different kind of the culture student, how is their life in Hong Kong, how is their study plan. We also have a lot of the support to the non-local student. For example, we will launch a vlog to introduce about the campus, and also we have a roadmap, and also we have our 小红书 that you can watch that for more information. And here is there are some important reminders that about the phones deception. Sorry, I do not prepare the gifts, but maybe I want to have some short question to ask you about the anti-scam quiz to check your knowledge. The first one is what is the common tactic used by the phone scammer to track the victim? A is the caller claim they are the law enforcement agent and requires you for the personal data and also information. B is a prerequisite voice message that inform you to go to get your parcel at the post office. C is the swindler often make the phone calls saying that they are the official of the Hong Kong government. And D is all of the above. So what is your thought? Okay. All of the above, okay. Yeah, because this is the most common tactic that used by the phone scammer to ask you for some of your personal information and also to let you to pay for them to check your money. And the second is what should you do if you receive any suspicious call from an unknown number? So A is to provide your information, and B is to hand up immediately, and C is to stay online to confront with him, and also D is to call back the number to check who is he. Okay, so what is your guess? Boy, right? Good. So remember, if you receive any unknown call that you don't know who they are, and also it's very suspicious, remember to hang up the call immediately because they might have the chance to get any kind of the information from you if you stay long to have a conversation with them. And the third one is what can you do to protect yourself from falling into as a victim? A is to share your personal information freely without any thinking. B is to verify the caller identity by asking him back the information. And B is to be cautious of any suspicious call and never give them any sensitive information. And D is to engage to conversation with him and just waste his time. Okay, what is the C? Okay, yeah, same as the last question. Remember, if we receive any suspicious call, don't give any personal information because that will bring you have a risk to fall into the trap. This is the most common phone deception type. They will claim themselves as the immigration department officer and ask you to go to the post office to get the parcel. And then by any means, they will ask you for the money through online or bank transfer or give them the cash to get the parcel. Remember, in Hong Kong, the immigration department officer, they won't do this. So if you have any suspicious, remember to call this number 18222. This is the anti-scam hotline from the police. Okay. Also, we will have some program to help the student for the orientation, which is we want to enhance the student from these four perspectives in adaptation and also adjustment. And we want to provide a lot of the resources and also information to help you adjust your life to study in Hong Kong very quick. And also, is the bonding. We want to offer you a lot of the opportunity to connect with other students to develop your sense of sensitivity in UHK. And also C is to we want to help you to develop your confidence to face your study path, to engage in your study. And D is also we will guide you through to develop your goals and also to achieve a plan for the coming year when you study at U. The last one, as our school is very concerned about the sustainability, so we want to develop a substantial campus. So we encourage the student to be a responsible consumer and also to be environmental friendly. That you can consider to reduce your use of some one-time disposable item. So such as when you go to the canteen, you can bring your own lunch box instead of using the disposable lunch box. This is one of the action we can do. Okay, and for the last one, it's also very important. SAO would kindly want to invite all of you to attend for the flag raising ceremony, which will be held on the 2nd of September. So if you are interested, you can scan this QR code to register. Okay, so if you have any inquiry about SAO service, you can approach us through the office or call this hotline. Okay, thank you. This is all my introduction about the SAO.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kopp. And also make sure you spend some time exploring the website of SAO, because like our past students actually found many opportunities of learning and of service and working. Yeah, as well on from the SAO. Thank you very much, Ms. Kopp. And another treasure hunt you should do is in our library. This is why your tuition fee is so expensive. All right. Yeah. And some past students actually said, oh, I spend most of my time in the library. Yes, you should. And it's one of the best educational library I've ever seen in Hong Kong. Yeah. And so that's why you find a lot of resources about teaching, about other topics you're interested in. Make sure you maximize your use of the library, whether you're visiting it in person or online. I'm now passing the time to Mr. Chick from the library to show us how you can maximize the use of the library. Let's put our hands together.
PowerPoint 嘅話，就我換咗用其時啦。跟頭先睇集呢邊啲病，你先冇，因為如果你唔升嘅話，你就好似其實因為頭先冇用到呢邊。咁我不如試我就試先 download 即係再唔係我做係着但係我貓線冇先你先你不如貓線啦係我都得依家都出嚟啦你不如你 copy唔係你 copy and paste 啦，所以死係啊，真係 this PC 係啦，跟住你就可以掹翻嚟，跟住就可以查到。轉翻嗰個，係啊，轉翻嗰個呢部啦。呢個係翻，呢個呢部得。我可以呢個先。唔係因為我有好多 participant 就係我幫你等佢 share 點樣咧？share 個手機一個開始啦 ，share 係咁樣。我睇下佢唔係，喂，佢今日我唔知叫你講。 不好意思，我来翻一会儿简单试一下。大我说大一点说关键。但是在地方。
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for waiting. And in this session, I will share with you about the library services, facilities, and resources that related to your research needs. Okay. So, this is. Okay, we have two different branches. The first one is in the Hypo campus, and the other one is in the Zheng Guanlou Study Center library. So whenever you search with our library system, you will find the abbreviation, that is the MMW, MMW book, MMW media, or starting with the TKO book, etc. And other than that, we also have some services at the North Point Study Center. Even though we do not have a library in this center, but we also provide services, including the self-pickup station, which allows you to pick up the reserved materials, and also we have a book return station at this center. And this is the location of the Zheng Guanlou Study Center Library. It is located on the ground floor of the Zheng Guanlou Study Center, and it takes within 10 minutes to walk from the Poland MTR stations to this center. Whenever you want to know the opening hours of our library, you may check with our library website. And on this page, on the main page, you will find the today's opening hour. If you click on the wheel all opening hours, it will also show you all the opening hours during the whole academic year, okay, until the next year. And let me highlight some of the major facilities in the library in the main campus. That is something like the PC workstations, and we also provide this station is very useful to the students, especially at the start of the semester. We observe a lot of students to make use of our photocopiers or printers. Our printers are multi-purposes for you to make photocopying, printing, or scanning. And remember, if you want to do if you want to make some photocopy or printing using our workstations, then you please remember to use the octopus card, okay, in traditional size, not the octopus card stored in your mobile phone. Okay, and other than that, for the printing services in our university, every student will have $120 printing quota, and you can use the workstations on the Learning Commons in near the Block C of the campus, or a few stations at the entrance of the library, okay, and which call print and go stations. And remember to log in and log out after you use these workstations. And we also have some other facilities for user, especially we have a lot of self-service facilities on the ground floor, because the whole ground floor and the lower podium floor will open for 24 hours a day. And so we have some self-service stations for you to borrow or return books. Okay? And we also have some self-pickup station for you to pick up the reserved materials. And we also have the short-term self-service lockers for you to store some valuable things when you visit the library. And on the ground floor, we also provide some new facilities for users. And in this year, we provide more discussion booths for our users. And on the ground floor, we have 5 discussion booths in total. So you may do group discussions on the ground floor using these group discussion booths. One of the important collection in the ground floor is the reserve collection. So whenever you need to search or to browse some required textbook or recommended readings of your course, then you may go to this reserve collection. And on the other floors, on the first floor, it will be also useful to you because we provide a lot of discussion facilities for you, and including we have 5 discussion rooms, we have 23 discussion tables, okay, and we also have discussion booths. You remember on the ground floor we have discussion booths. On the first floor, we also provide 4 discussion booths. So we provide 9 discussion booths in total for our students. And we also have this one, 4 study booths. This is for single person. If you want to do some Zoom meeting, then you may make use of these study booths on the first floor. And other than that, if you want to have a very quiet study area for you, you may go to the 4th floor. We have something called study carols, okay, for you to do the research papers or your assignment. And in 2021, we provide a lot of future classroom for our library users, including our staff, our students. And so the future classroom actually lets you to experience the future technologies of future classroom that should be equipped. But other than usually these future classrooms will be reserved by our academic departments for their class or for their event. Other than that, if the room is not used, you are welcome to make use of it to do the group discussion or your research project. So this is the library booking system. If you need to book our facilities, then you may access this booking system. At the end, I will show you some important link related to the library system, our library webpage. So you may make advanced bookings 7 days before the day you need to use, and to log into the library booking system. And other than booking, after when you arrive at the library, you also need to do the check-in procedure. Okay, and if not, then the library system will automatically cancel your booking after 15 minutes. Okay, so if you leave earlier, then we also suggest our users to do the checkout to let other awaiting user can book our seats. So this is the example about after you access our booking system. If you book the facilities like the group discussion rooms, discussion booths, which needs more than 1 user, then other than your personal information, you also need to input another the student ID of your classmates. Okay, so that means if you input these 2 persons, these 2 students and you should also do the check-in procedure. Okay, to click on this button, the check-in button. The check-in procedure must be done using the library's workstations instead of your mobile phone or your tablet or your notebook. So let me show you some borrowing privileges to you. Okay, as a master student, and this is the borrowing privileges. Okay, you may borrow materials up to 80 items, including any combinations, the books, reserved materials, media materials, etc. In general, you may borrow the books for 90 days. And for special collection, the loan period is 14 days, like the teaching resources material, school textbook materials, etc. For reserve collection, 7 days only, and not for renewal. The loan period may be shortened in case it is reserved by your classmates or other library users. And you can also reserve book which is available in other local UGC libraries. Okay, 7 local UGC libraries. And because we have collaboration with the other 7 universities, so you may do the reservation. In general, the books will be delivered to our library within around 3 working days. But remember, the books must have the available status. That means if the book is on loan, then you cannot make the reservation from other university. Okay, and this is the quota and the loan period for the item that you can make using this. The short form is the Hong Kong All, and the full name is Hong Kong Academic Library Link. In Chinese, 港書網. And other than the printed book, if you found a journal article which is useful to you from the Google Scholar, you can also use our interlibrary loan service to request the book chapter or a journal article or a book from the other partner libraries other than the local 7 UGC libraries. Okay. So like this example, when I search with this journal article, okay, and we do not have these materials in our library, then you can select this one, the Hong Kong All Request button, to request a book. But if you only want a book chapter, then you may select the button on the right-hand side, get a digital chapter. Okay, we have the service patch. Usually, it can be done within 24 hours for you. Okay? And we don't want to collect overdue fines, but just in case you have overdue, then $1 for each day for general books, but for special collection, $2. And this is the maximum loan period for you. You may check with this table, and in general, you may borrow book for 90 days. Then the loan period for you is unlimited. That means after 90 days, you can renew again and again until or except somebody make a reservation for your book. Okay, but for special collection, we have set the limit because of the high usage of these materials. So the maximum loan period is 56 days. Okay, and we have this service for all users. We have automatic renewal for you for our library materials. Okay, so if you 3 days before the due date, if you forget to do the renewal, then our library system will help you to renew the books. Okay, but we highlight it for you only for our library materials. Okay, not for if you reserve a book from Hong Kong U and you still need to manually do the renewal for such materials. You may easily locate a button on the top right-hand corner of the library's main page. You may click on the My Library button and then log in, and then you can, for example, for this item, you can click the Renew button to do the renewal. And for those books which cannot be renewed, you can also find the indicator not renewable. Since this is not a live demonstration, if you mouse over, actually it will show you the reason for not renewable. So this is some basic information. The whole quota for you. You may reserve the books from our university library or other university library. Or the maximum whole quota is 20 items. Right? And just in case your book is reserved by the other user, the loan period may be shortened. But don't worry, we'll send an email notification to you to alert you to revise the due date. These are some examples that regularly the library will send email to you, like the weekly report. The fifth one is a quite common email to you. On Monday morning, we'll send email to you to show you the current loan records in the system. So this is the our iSearch platform. The iSearch actually we call intelligent search, which allows you to do one-stop search in our library. So you simply type the keywords on this area on the search box, and you get all the information. Okay, like the book, no matter printed book, e-book, or journal article, or some open access materials. Okay, but remember, whenever you need to access our library resources, you need to log in with your university student ID and the password. So if you have difficulties, you may join our library workshop will organize a series of library workshop after the mid-September, and we will send email to all the students. And we also have the help page here with the about our iSearch user guide. And so I quickly go through some points like the intercampus delivery service. You may reserve the materials which is available in Jianguanhou and then transfer to our library. And remember, one of the important points is the last one. Items cannot be requested for delivery within the same library. So if the book is available in Hypocampus, then you should find the book by yourself, okay, instead of make reservation. If you make request, the book will be delivered to Jianguanhou, okay? And so how to request? Remember, if you want to request our library materials, you should sign in first, okay? You may easily locate the sign in button. If not, then you will not find the request option for you. So you may also apply for Juliet Library Card. As a master student, you may apply for Juliet Borrower Card. That means you can use the card to access and borrow materials from other 7 local UGC libraries. Okay, this is the hyperlink. I will show you in the library main page for you. Okay, one of the important points is the 4th one. Especially during the examination period of the other university libraries, they may set some blackout periods to restrict other university users to access their library. So especially during the peak period, we suggest you to check with the other university website first if you want to visit this library. Okay? Or alternatively, if you find a book in Hong Kong U, you may simply use our Hong Kong service to request a book to transfer the book to our library. Okay? But this card is very useful, especially if you found the thesis in the other university that is not for long, then you may visit the library in person to browse these in-house use materials. And our library subscribes to over 300 electronic database, and you can use it in the campus or out of the campus. But remember, whenever you want to use the database, please access or use the iSearch. Other than iSearch, you may click on this database A to Z button to visit the web page to browse or to search all these different kinds of electronic database on different subject disciplines. And these are some examples of our subscribed database. And we also subscribe to over 100,000 e-journals for our users. Okay, as our library adopts e-priority policy. So whenever if we found when we buy some new materials, if we found that there is some e-version in the market, then we will try our best to buy e-version instead of the printed version. So these are the platform app video. We have the video on demand service for our users. Then you may find this app video link on the library main page, which allows you to browse some education related programs from different channels. And we also have the research repository. Research repository is a platform which provide access point for you to search or to view the research outputs of our academic staff. Okay. And you can click on this quick links and then to view or to browse to do searching. And this is the whenever you want to search our library resources, no matter iSearch or other database or the research repository or the app video we mentioned, then remember you need to log in on the left-hand side. Okay, this one at UHK students and staff. And we provide a lot of library mobiles to our users. And this is very useful to you, the Edu Library app. This app which allows you to search for our library system. And also you can do the booking, facility booking, or if you want to have some news, okay, to have some news alerts in your mobile phone, then you may also install this NU library. The next one is the Leap Map. This we just launched a new version for this app. This app can help you to locate materials inside the library. So if you install this Leap Map, it will show you the exact location of the book you are searching. And we also have the other service. If you install the NU library, we also have the mobile borrowing. So you need not go to the circulation counter or use the self-service station. You can simply use your mobile phone to borrow the books. Okay. Remember, you need to scan the QR, the barcode of the book instead of the ISBN code printed in the book. Okay. And you can use it to borrow most of the book, except those like the media materials or the books with the accompanying materials. Oh, SMS alert. Okay, if you, other than the email or the alert in your mobile phone, if you want the library to send you some alert like the pickup notice or the due date alert notice, you can also use these services. Okay, this is also free to you whenever you have the mobile phone. Okay, but this is for if you have registered for SMS. This is only a simplified version of the notice. Okay, and we will send email to all students near the mid of the September because we will organize a list of library workshops. No, not only on the iSearch but also from other library database like on the dissertations or how to do the citation. Okay, how to download the PowerPoint of this file? You may go to the Learning and Teaching and then select this one, the Library Skills Workshops. And if you scroll down near the end, you will find the orientation workshops for students. Okay. And one important point is that please remember to use your own student card to access the library. Don't ask your classmate to borrow their card in case you forget to do so. If you forget to bring your card, you may use the intercom at the entrance of the library to contact us. We will check with your identity and then open the entrance gate to you. Okay, I skipped some of the point because I want to show you the library webpage quickly. And you will find this is new to you. Okay, just launched a few days. This is the chatbot in the library. So if you have questions, you may contact us using the mobile, contact us via telephone or email, or go to the counter, or use this chatbot to have some simple question. And other than that, for facility booking, the button is here. You may book all of the facilities 7 days in advance, except this important facility to you, because for master student, you may reserve this one 14 days in advance for parts of the study tables, because we consider the important research needs for master students or postgraduate students. Okay, for other facilities, 7 days in advance only. Okay, but half of the seats for this one, 14 days for postgraduate student. And the last one is the database A to Z, this one. Okay, and you may search all of our subscribed database, make good use of this website. Okay, and any question up to now? I'm sorry, a little bit overrun.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah. It's really quite a high-tech library, isn't it? Yeah. And make sure you maximize your use of it and make your money good value. And as mentioned, besides today's sharing, you can also learn from the workshops provided by the library. the more time you spend in the library, the more knowledgeable you'll be. All right. Let's put our hands together to
Last promotion. We also arrange some orientation tours right now. So if you have time, then you may join our orientation tour on this under this highlight. I think you may receive the email because we frequently send email to students in this period. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
great service.
Thank you. Thank you.
你攞咗係個 USB 嚟㗎。
And also very.你先，OK，呢度你睇下，可能有 TT 係啊，呢個真係
唔該晒 Mr. J 個位，唔好咁認，所以我哋頭先做嘅係掹到呢個筆嘅用，攞咗佢用翻喺牆先，跟住你後又放翻嗰個 keyboard。你呢度，你 OK，你 copy。
Feel free to have 2 to 3 minutes break now. Yeah. Or stand up and shake your body, whatever. Yeah, the next one, the next one is that one.
喺呢度抄翻出嚟先，因為呢個唔係好得，係啊，搞咗我啦，所以就點解 overrun 唔好意思啊，唔該啲得啊。 係啊，我遲啲因為將係呢個係 PDF 咧，俾翻俾你，等你而家俾啲學生，裏邊有晒啲 link 嘅，好啦，佢哋唔使影。係啊，頭先搞中文因為 SAU 同事有做播片，跟住有開始聲音。哦，我哋唔會播片㗎啦，等佢自己翻去睇啦。係啊。Please come back soon, OK？ 我已經放咗。 大家走咗出嚟點算？嗱，咁你使唔使用 keyboard 嘅？因為頭先我淨係撳，咁就去咗出嚟先。哇！萬一如果佢哋咪 break 唔緊要，我覺得你可以照講，因為我哋有錄嘅。哦 ，OK， 主要係你要 show 呢個，我睇下先啊。
Sharon, can you see the screen now? I mean, the LTTC PowerPoint screen. No. Okay, so we share again. Is it okay now? Yes. Let's continue, all right? Yeah. Very important platform you're going to use so that it's a great tool for you to dig the treasure, right? It's from Moodle. Some of you asked me the question, right? And besides Moodle, also some other high technology that you can learn about, right? Using the technology to enhance your teaching and learning, right? Let me pass the time to Miss Winnie Wong from LTTC. Let's put our hands together.
Thank you. Hello. Today I'm going to introduce two very important platforms for you for assignment submission and your studies. And in NUHK, we all use the platform called Moodle. So this is the learning management system. This is online learning, and our teacher will put all their materials onto Moodle. So when you start your this first semester, you get the Moodle course. If you enroll in 2 or 3 courses for your program, you're able to get 2 or 3 Moodle courses under your account. Maybe some teacher will have more because of the tutorial class. They may put more Moodle courses for you. And within the Moodle course, you have the discussion forum, the online quiz test, the assignment submission, and other student grouping and communication tools. So let me start now. This year, we are using the Moodle Y2024. So last year is Y2023. So because you start a new semester this year, you will use the 2024. So when you go into this link, then you can click the upper right-hand corner is the login to use your university account. That means our IT department send it to you for your email with same username and same user password. So I'll skip this on the student card information because you already know about the university account. So which is very important is you find out whether you have the course. Some students, in my experience, after they start the new semester, they never log in Moodle until the last moment they have to submit the assignment. This is a very bad practice because the teacher may post many announcements for you in Moodle. So first of all, we need to find out whether we are enrolled in the Moodle course. There are three ways that you can find out. First is after you log in into your Moodle, you can go to the My Course button, the first option one, My Course, and find your course ID. Okay, if you cannot find it, then go to option two that you can search using the keyword of your course. If you still cannot find it, go to 3, and then you are able to scroll down the website and find the course description with the course ID and your teacher's name. You should know your teacher's name, right? Or your tutor's name. Then you're able to locate your course and click into it and start your studies. So some students during the start of the semester, 1 or 2, they are not able to find their course. The problem may be due to there are some problem with the enrollment or the teacher forgot to add you into the course. So you have to go back to the teacher or the department as soon as possible to add back your account. Otherwise, you will miss out many things. So next one is, if I'm new to Moodle, I don't know how to operate Moodle. How can I do the assignment submission? How can I involve in the discussion forums? So before the semester, if you have time, please go to the website. There is a for student user guides and FAQs. Go there and then locate the user guide and find out what you want, how you can go into the course, how you can access to the teacher's material, download the material, submit assignment, etc. We also have some workshop for students in September. So you remember to go to our website. Later on, I will introduce our LTTC website and enroll in these courses for how to use the Moodle and turn it in. And there is a very convenient app for Moodle, but this app don't use it seriously. Use it as just checking the announcement or the message from your peers and your teacher, because some students may use it to submit homework. They will get into technical trouble because your homework may be a few pages long and your mobile phone is unable to upload the whole assignment onto the Moodle. So you better go back to your desktop or your laptop to submit homework. This one is just for you to check the messages or announcement. And the second important thing is the turn in. In EduHK, almost every text submission of the assignment should go through the similarity checking. This is a platform in the United States which has a world database to store all the student or the author submission, either for their journal, for everything, assignment and papers, all saved in this database. So you have to submit your text assignment to the Turnitin through the Moodle. You log in Moodle first. If you see the teacher's assignment submission link and you click it and you submit through Turnitin, what you get is a similarity report. After you submit, the Turnitin will check your assignment against other students in your class or with everywhere in the world to check your assignment against internet articles, journals, your peers' assignment, your seniors' works, and then to check whether you are copying anything from them. Then it will give you a report, and this report is very important. It will tell you which part you need to change. So For your work, for your assignment, there are a few formats that you can submit. Of course, in Hong Kong, we use most is English, Chinese traditional, and Chinese simplified language. So we'll use this language because it is accepted by Turnitin, and also other language like French, Japanese, but we seldom use that. So most of the students will submit a Word document or PDF for the text assignment. And if you are from like the MIT or math department computing programs, then you can use either the Excel, Word for the coding submission or the PowerPoint presentation. So let's see the tips on that. If you are going to submit the Turnitin assignment, you have to remember when you quote something from other books or paper, you need to reference. A double quote is important to quote this sentence or the paragraph which tell Turnitin to exclude this in the similarity checking. So at the back of your assignment, you should state the books and the journals or the papers and the reference under references or bibliography or resources. If in Chinese, 書目 or 文獻, then the Turnitin will ignore this. Otherwise, you will check you and you give you a high percentage in similarity. So now, if the teacher posts a link, something like that, this is the Turnitin assignment. You click this, then there is a submit paper. Remember, on the left side, the title of the assignment is important. I got a student, not just one student, more than one student, they submit to another class. She has 2 courses in Moodle, and she submit her assignment to another teacher, and the teacher just delete her assignment because it's not belong to the class. And then she lost the assignment, and the other teacher say she has late submission. The teacher never received any submission, and she find out that she submit to the wrong class. So remember to check the title of your assignment, whether you click into the correct Moodle course. Then you click submit paper, and then type a title that is that describe your assignment title, so the teacher knows who's submitting the assignment, and then drag and drop your assignment into this box. Remember that you need to take this to clarify this is your own work. It's not done by other people, okay? And because now we have generative AI helping people to write essays, write many things, then we're not punishing or blocking students to with the help of ChatGPT. But some teacher may want you to be care that if you have some help from the AI tools, you can take whether you contain some material that with the help of the AI tools or without the help of them. For example, you simply use the AI for checking the grammar, and you are not copying the whole assignment to your assignment. Or some programming course, they use the ChatGPT for debugging purpose, and the teacher agree to use it, then they can just clarify they have the help from the AI. And then after clicking that, you have to click these 2 add submission. Okay, remember, add submission. Don't just drag and drop your assignment here and then close everything. Then you will not go through the Turnitin. So after you submit, there will be a digital receipt sent to your email. Some students cannot get this digital receipt. Maybe they did not click any add submission. And when the teacher cannot get any submission of your assignment and they find that you have not submit any assignment or get a fail, then you have to give your teacher the digital receipt that, okay, I have already submit. That may be the problem of the internet or the submission have go through some error. Then we will try to find out what happened for you. For the first 4 submission, you can get the report as soon as possible. For example, some highlights that, okay, I forgot to reference to something, then you quickly change it and submit it and for turning into check. But due to too many loading for the turning in, the fifth submission and afterward, you have to wait for 24 hours. So how can I get my report after submission? And you go back here for after 15 minutes, you get the similarity percentage. Click this and see your report. If you got a very low percentage, that means you will find out some simple, just not too many similarity. Sometimes if you use the terms define the terms for example, I say the Education University of Hong Kong, this is a name that is already defined. So this should not be counted as similarity. So, but the turn-in will also check this, the teacher will ignore it. If you got a high percentage, remember to check whether you have forget to reference it. And after the workshop, after this briefing, I'll send the PDF format of this presentation to your department so that you can click this link to view the video on the step of submitting the turn-in assignment. So after the training and the Moodle, I'll give a very short introduction of the Zoom meeting because we are not depending on the online classroom right now. But you still, as a EduHK student, you still have the EduHK Zoom meeting account for you. This is unlimited. You can use it for your meeting with your peers so that you don't need to come back and have some student group meeting. So this is all the information. You can refer it back after you receive my presentation. And I'll give you some promotion of the LTTC workshops. These workshops are good for you to learn some STEM or STEAM information later for your teaching in your future if you want to become a teacher. Then like the 3D printing, like the cave, they are all in our local schools, primary and secondary. The cave in the library, which is the largest one in Hong Kong, and it also have the same cave in over 100 local schools in primary school and secondary school. And 3D printing is also important, and some robotic workshop and the Apple. If you attend our Apple workshop, you'll be given a certificate from Apple Education in Hong Kong to certify that you have attended Apple workshop. So this is our website, the www.ltt.edu.hk. You can go there and then find out what workshop and events we have offered for our students. And there is student and for staff and the events. And also important is where to get help. You can send email to lttc@eduhk.hk or call us during office hour. And you can go directly to very far away from here is Block E to come to us for ask for questions or support. So do you have any question for us? Any questions? Okay, if you have more questions, you can always call us or email to us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Wong. And I'm sure you can also find videos, relevant videos, and also workshops later and learn from Ms. Wong and also her colleagues in the future. Thank you so much for sharing. And while we are setting up for the course registration, I would like to invite Kiana to say a few words to you because she's going to help us with the extracurricular activity. Ms. Kiana, please.
So hi everyone, my name is Tiana and I'm so happy that Ellen invited me to participate in this orientation today. And I'm just briefly introduce myself. I majored in higher education in the University of Hong Kong, and then I worked in a secondary school in Hong Kong for almost like 8 months. And now I'm serving as a teaching assistant in the CNI department. And as the MTeach family, and more and more people enjoy this family. So I'm so lucky that Ellen invited me to assist some extracurricular activities and also the alumni association. So I think we will have a wonderful time during this year, and I hope that we could create some unforgettable memory with all of you and with reliable Ellen, Joyce, and Sharon, and also Chris. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and also let's put our hands together for Kiana and also for our assistant at the back, Chris, today. Yeah, thank you, boys. At the beginning. If you have any wonderful ideas, you're welcome to share with your new family members, right? Yeah, and because all our program will be shaped based on your voices and your needs. I'm now passing the time to Sharon, who is going to show you how you can do registration for the courses. Okay, Sharon.
Okay, now I will talk about the course registration, and so if you have any question about the online registration, about the program matters, then just find me through our email account, MTeach. And then during this year, we will have 2 course registration period. And then the first one will be August 28th, which is next Wednesday. And then the next one will be October. And you don't have to take picture because we will upload this PowerPoint to OneDrive, and then we will send all the relevant information tomorrow by email. So you don't have to take picture for that. And then the first one, as I mentioned, is next Wednesday. And then this is a time ticket. That means that every one of you, including other master programs, will also be conducting this online course registration at the same time. So you just have 24 hours within this period to do your online course registration. So it will be very crowded. And then this video, we will not watch it right now because we have only limited amount of time, and then you will watch it tomorrow because I will be sending you this file and also this video and the timetable file tomorrow via email. And then remember, it's students' responsibility to do the online course registration. And then it's all web-based, so you can do it everywhere as long as you have the internet. And then you have to do it within the time period, which means it's next Wednesday, the 24 hours. We don't have any pre-assignment, of course. You have to do every course registration by yourself. And then during the next semester, semester 1, you have to register for 4 courses, 3 core courses and 1 elective course. And also it's first come, first serve. So don't wait until the last minute for you to do the course registration. There will not be enough quotas. Of course, there will be enough quotas, but you may not choose your favorite time slot. To do the course registration, you have to log into ESIS, and then here's the link for ESIS. Because as I mentioned, it will be very crowded. Many master students will be doing course registration together. So you have to do it, we suggest you to do it using this direct URL, banner@eduhk.hk. And of course, you can also use it via the portal. After you enter ESIS, log in, and then you will enter student services and then course registration, and then select term, and then do this add drop course groups. If you don't understand the steps right now, it's okay because you will watch the videos at home. And then you only have to enter the CRN. I will explain to you what is CRN later. You only have to enter the CRN, the code, the course code, and then press this one, submit changes. And then you will enroll in the course. And then this one is our timetable for the semester 1. You can see that there will be 3 core courses, the TLS 6036, SED 6043, and Pre-RJ 6002. These are the core courses. You have to enroll all of them, the 3 courses, in order to graduate. And also for the last 3 courses, CUM 6004 and the last 3, you have to only choose one.
And then when you enroll for the core courses, it's more important and it's more complicated. There will be the lecture and also the tutorial. When you, for example, when you choose the CRN 95930 at the first row, then you will be enrolled in the first day 2:30 to 3:20 section on Thursday, and also the lecture at 10:30 to 12:20. So remember, for the core courses, if you type in the one CRN, then you will be enrolled in one lecture and also one tutorial. And then for the elective courses, there will only be 3 hours lecture. There will not be any tutorials. And this is for the PMI section, so I will not talk about it now. After you register the course, and then you can check your personal timetable. This is the path. Remember, because the class location may be changed due to maybe some unforeseeable reasons, then you have to check the location frequently before you go to the class via this portal. For the technical support, you have to find OCIO. That means the IT department instead of the program team. If you send emails to MTeach, we will also forward your email to OCIO. So if you want to get a response quicker, perhaps you send to OCIO will be more directly. And if you have any question about choosing which subject, or actually you already know that from our timetable files, but if you still don't understand, you can still find us for email or EMI, just email MTeach and then I will be answering. Okay, that's all for the course registration. So remember to look for the email tomorrow. And if you don't receive it, just send an email to us because that would be very important. And this will be the marketing research survey from I forgot which department. And then you can scan it now to complete it, or you can take a photo, or you can do it tomorrow when you have the file. Okay, that's all for my part.
Any questions so far? Yes or no? Any questions about the course registration? It's all clear. Thank you very much, Sharon. Any questions about today's orientation? You look tired. I hope it's a good beginning. And one reminder, always come to us if you have any concerns. I think also very important reminder is learn about this educational system in Hong Kong. The term system is very important. I guess maybe in some societies or communities, it's one person having the final say, you know what I mean? You come to me, you are better, you have a good relation with me, and then I can do everything for you. No, in Hong Kong, in our university, it's not like that. We have a system. So even, for example, your final grade, right? It does not happen because of Ellen. I'm just in a supporting role, you know what I mean? I'm just a channel of communication. Once you get the grades from the instructor needs to double mark with another instructor to make sure that it's quite objective, you know what I mean? Not just because we are good friends, whatever. And then after that, the grades will be actually validated by our board of examiners. So this is the first round of validation for the program. And after that, we need to send the grades up to the faculty. We have a faculty board who will check and confirm the grades before it's recommended for the final bar. It's called the academic board of the university. So that your graduation will be fixed and finalized, you know what I mean? So it's a procedure. System means procedure. 公正、公开、公平的制度. Not a one-man say. I want you to learn something about the differences between the education you are going to do with MTeach and your previous education. Then you'll have new perspectives. And this is why you are here today. Not in another city. All right. At the end, I would like to invite you. Why not have a group photo? Would you like to have a group photo? Yeah. So maybe may I invite people in the middle rows? You stay here. How about people from the side? You gather together. Okay. Or people from the back, you come to the front. If there is still space, come. Online students, thank you very much for your time, and you can leave now. Unfortunately, all right. We'll wait after the. Yeah, we'll keep the video online for some time. Okay. And then we will take the photos together after we have the t-shirt design. But now we have a group photo on the spot. MTeach 大家庭。Right, okay. 相信自己，路就在脚下。梦想永不止步。OK， 天生我材必有用。越努力越幸运。OK， get it together, please come. Please 帮我们看一看，是不是大家都能看得到？可能前面的伙伴要。
第三排的男同学。第三排的男同学，第三排的男同学。可以帮我叫一下你们吗？离他中间一点。
来，往前面一点。你有排你就往前，有排的同学往前一点。这邊係咪仲可以企多排？
可以嘅，可以呢度可以。
In the front, please。
係咪話電腦就？
未，我哋而家已經係啊，我哋轉咗去等我哋3分鐘。
就咁一張相。
可以嗎？
可以的。好，3、2、1，好，3、2、1，然后靠近的，3、2、1，3、2。
SAO colleagues will be coming for another session about career planning. Career planning. Yeah, how you can find jobs in Hong Kong. So if you have enrolled, or if you would like to learn more from about job hunting or job seeking in Hong Kong, you feel free to stay behind. They are coming. I think that their talk will start in 6 minutes at 12:45. So feel free to have a break, but make sure that if you're interested in learning more about it, come back before 12:45. Is that okay? Any questions?
其中兩個咧都頭先我哋要掹啲落嚟先得。
It's about career development.
Learning that's
Might be interested because they are organizing this for our alumni.
問邊個？
But I think our coming students will also appreciate, right?
有咩？
電話號碼啊。
呢個靚。
係咪仲有啲問題？我哋唔會入嚟講嘅喎。我哋入嚟講嘅喎。俾人放心，唔俾啲同學唔好走住等，因為我哋等你哋完。我講咗，但係你啲留嘅。各位同學，大家好啊！我們是這個Student Affairs Office 的職員，就是有比較重要的事情跟你們講一下，就是可以留一點點時間給我們嗎？
对，我跟他们讲了，就是大概是12:45，他们再回来可以吗？
你们会再回来的。没有，不好意思，我太緊張了。
因为我怕回来就，诶，怎么没人呢？我去了别的地方。好，我们那就45分的时候到了，好不好？等一會嘅時間，在香港。
其實你有冇機會錄影咧？錄影咁我哋放上網度，佢哋都睇到。
其實而家都準備我哋講嘅，因為我哋其實好難得可以成實體見到咧，喺網上咧其實都係啊，我哋其實都有 video 嘅，但係我哋就真係未去實啦。
OK。
咁我哋
而家佢哋係有興趣嘅就留低咯。
係啦，因為我驚佢哋要等15分鐘嘅。不是，如果你們是趕就可以了，我們現在就可以了。
好不好？現在可以開始。
各位同學好不好？這樣呢，我知道呢，有的同學都比較緊要離開了，所以說呢，我們就現在開始，好不好？好，對，給醫生講信吧。好，謝謝。我們小用1-2分鐘把這個PowerPoint放到裡面，好不好？好，謝謝。
所以可唔可以？即係我可唔可以申請佢先？
其實咧，我哋而家都係錄緊嘅個 Zoom 嗰度，你哋有冇機會睇我哋？我哋都要錄 recording，使唔使幫周還是你可以幫到我哋？
不如咁樣啦，我哋自己之後錄一個版本俾你。
好啊。
因為我哋咧成日會走嚟走去咧，
明白。
唔望鏡頭。
我哋今日都係咁，我哋今日咁我停咗先啦。Okay, see you. Yes.